film too, because even before I started the film, I'd start talking to women and they would open up, and a lot of people have been victims of sexual abuse. And I just showed this to my mother, and I forgot, because we shut this stuff out, that she was sexually abused by her father. So I just feel like we need to start saying something, you know? So I'm glad I did this. It shed a chapter in my life, and this did free me, and I hope I can help other people out there who are struggling and feel like they're alone, and they blame themselves, and you know, you think there's something you could have done, but you're a child. So that's why I did it. And
love you, Nicole.
Thank you. I didn't plan on it. I just met with Nicole last January for lunch. I said, why do you guys do these short films? You know, what's going to happen with this, you know, all these little movies, if you're wondering what we're going to do? And she said, you could win awards, you could get nominated, you know, all kinds of things. And I said, I have a story. I'd been working on a book, and it's called Goody Two-Shoes, because I think people tend to think that I'm a goody two-shoes, and no, I'm not. Nothing's come easy, nothing, you know, I hit it well. So I sent her an excerpt from what I'd been writing, and she goes, I can see this. And she did an outline, and then she paralleled it with a comedy, and it was just, by February, that was January, February, I'm like, should I do this? Is this crazy? And my friend, Dave Cunningham, said, Nicole, the way things have been happening, some people in this room know me when I was the mess, and some people just know me as the person I am now, and they said, the way that things have been falling in line for you, I think you should just do this, you know, and I did. I just kept taking one step at a time, and next thing you know, we're shooting in July, so, and here we are. So it's been a work in progress. It's a lot of stress. But I do have some people to thank, because, for example, Nicole, who wrote this amazing script, and these people put their own blood, sweat, and tears. I'm like, we shot that in 2 days, maybe 2 1/4. So the reason it looks so amazing is some hard work from somebody who doesn't ever want to hear my voice or see my face again. Give it up for Wayne. They were amazing, and they kept me in the dark because they didn't want me to freak out. So, and then I don't know if Nicole wants to say anything, but I do want to introduce the actors, because everybody that was in that film too had a special reason they were in that film. So, do you want to say anything before I introduce everybody?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not going to go in any particular order. Dave Lando, is he here? I didn't see Dave. I didn't see the comics here. I picked Dave because Dave, from the minute I met him in comedy, it's very hard, it's very cutthroat business, but he was always kind and nice, and we have a lot in common. He always made these jokes about having a breathalyzer on his car and all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, I can relate. I know you don't believe it, but I know this stuff. So I told him I was writing a book, and he messaged me one day. And he said, I would read that, Nicole, and I look forward to it being finished. I thought, wow, he was so supportive. So, of course, when I did this film, plus he's one of the funniest guys. You know, one of my other funniest guys here, too, my friend Kevin McPeak, who I wish we became close by the time I was filming it. But so Dave, and then KJ, you saw him in the beginning. He's just bouncy and fun. He's just a great energy, and I think he was a great intro and for the beginning of the film. So an interesting story is the guy who you probably all hate. He's a really nice guy. Harley, would you come down here? Where are you, Harley? Harley didn't even have to audition for me. So for all the actors out there, he auditioned for Nicole in that first film when I met her, Hysteria, which I did get nominated, and it did win awards, so we've got connections. She is an award-winning director, but she remembered Harley, And she goes, I have the guy. And I trusted her. So, Harley, and he was just amazing. I know I really don't like you right now watching this film.
Yeah, I've heard that.
He had a hard time. It was, it was really hard for him to shoot, but I really thank him. I did such an amazing job. And boy, casting young Nicole, that was, how am I going to find somebody, And one day Danielle, who works at the I Group, sent a photo, and I saw her coloring and everything, and I asked her if she would be interested, and thank God she said yes, because I just thought she did amazing, and she had the vulnerability and the innocence I really wanted. Plus, she's gorgeous, so I was never that size. So, give it up for Danielle. Like at a comedy club. She really did good. I was going to interview for acting. And let's see. Of course, okay. It started out. He got upgraded as my boyfriend in a Nickel Block commercial. We had a lot of fun. Next thing you know, we're married and in a Fathead commercial with kids in bed. And we had a lot of fun. He was such an amazing actor. I actually asked Nicole, can we change the role of the fat, sleazy, agent guy to a metrosexual guy? So, please say something, Wayne. I'm going to make you like I'm going next time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I don't have much to say. It was a blast to work on this. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad you guys actually liked the thing. I just want to take a second to say, the crew that was involved in this. You guys are all here. Can you guys please stand up and take a bow? Because without you guys, this thing would not have happened. I really appreciate working with you guys. It's a blast. Look at my people. Exactly. Thank you so much. James, I see you over there hiding. That's James Stonehouse. It was his music that scored this thing. Thank you, sir.
Nicole, please come say something.
I just want to say this has been such a blessing, and you are just an inspiration, and I absolutely loved working on this film with you, and I wish you all the best. I hope to work with you again. As you saw, she was in Hysteria as well in the first trailer, playing, what was that?
Mom, Mrs. Haddad.
Mrs. Haddad, a mom. You saw her kind of screaming there. So fabulous. I wish you all the best. So thank you for including me.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Any questions? Anybody have a question? All right, I do want to thank the crew, and I want to thank people that donated their time. Andy, our photographer. All right, I guess, and I do want to say there was Roger in the film, and we missed him tonight. He couldn't be here, but again, he apologized, and I said, you're a big part of the film. So we're going to wait and have the cast and crew party when Roger's able. So I'm really, really grateful. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Good day.